Hello, I'm Fred Van Houten, and welcome to the Manboy Show. And now your host, Manboy.
Hey everybody, Manboy here. I just gotta say, wow, 1,000 subscribers. Holy cow, I never saw that coming. In fact, once Fred Van Houten told me about it, I was like, oh my god. And he was like, what? And I was like, well, 1,000 subscribers. And he was like, right, I just told you that. Anyway, once we cleared all that up, I said, Fred, get your best polyester suit on. We are gonna paint the town red. And we did. And he did. Holy cow. Baby blue polyester 1975.
Yes, sir.
Loved it. Great suit.
Thank you,
Loved
sir.
it. Anyway, I believe we have pictures of the party.
We do indeed.
Fred, pics. We do.
we do.
Okay.
We have them.
Roll the pictures. Well, we began our merrymaking by meeting up with Fred's personal trainer, Big Earl. And there I am sharing a giant burger with him, which I couldn't finish. I couldn't. He did. I couldn't, though. And after leaving Big Earl at the restaurant, we decided to go to our local hotspot to pick up our hotties. And this, of course, was the local Renaissance fair, where we happened to bump into two underwear models who were just happened to be wearing underwear, so it worked out pretty good. Well, the ladies were hungry, so we took them to our favorite hotspot, which of course is Thai food, the Pooping Palace.
Great food.
Big spot. I love it. Isn't it good? It's good.
Great food.
Good food. Anyways, after about 2 hours, the ladies said they didn't care for Taiwanese food, but boy, they sure could put it away. So they decided they wanted Chinese. So we went next door to the other Pooping Palace, which happened to be Chinese food. Anyway, we spent a good help me out, Fred, 4 hours?
4 hours.
4 hours, wow.
Yes.
And then we pushed on. Now, of course, by this point, we'd had a few cocktails, so...
Oh, yes.
You know. So I insisted on going to this guy's house, Chris Crocker, the Brittany crying guy.
Crocker.
Anyway, Fred said I went here, right, Fred?
You did.
Anyway, I bitch slapped him, and then we left. I don't even remember it,
Oh,
but he
you
was
did.
crying when we left.
He was.
Anyway,
Yes, sir.
the strangest thing, when we got back in the car, both the ladies apparently were unconscious. We thought they were dead.
Dead.
Apparently they were dead.
They were dead.
So we took them here to the Hollerback funeral home, and we were in and out of there. Seemed like 5 minutes.
2 hours.
Great people, good people.
Good people,
Felt
yeah.
bad about the ladies. Not sure what happened. Brett said something about choking on meatballs, but I don't recall. Anyway, now what is this, Brett? I don't even recall this. Am I wearing a mushroom costume?
No, sir.
That's insane. All right, let's move on. Next picture. Okay, next picture. Okay, now this one I do remember. I remember I insisted on building a time machine, and I was successful apparently. And we went back into time to 1964, the Beatles, hung out with them, and then for the darndest reason, I ended up hanging out with Hitler for a little bit. That was a weird. That one's fuzzy. I'm not real proud of that moment, but either way, I did it. So whatever, you know.
2 hours with Hitler. Yep.
Here we go. This I recall perfectly. I remember I insisted we fly to China so I could give free flu shots out to the local children in the villages of Zandwao, which I did. That was a good time. They appreciated it.
And might I add, you spoke beautiful, fluent Chinese to the children.
Okay, now this one here is a little bit weird. I do have a big red blister on my neck. Fred, can you help me out on this one? What happened?
Apparently, a woman came running out of nowhere with a needle and poked you in the neck.
So, as it turns out, she was not legally a nurse. She was just a woman with a needle who wanted to stick it in my neck.
That's correct, sir.
Fred, should I get this looked at?
I would.
No? All right. Okay, yeah, here's where we spent a little bit of time shoveling poop with the cast from Glee.
Odd experience.
I'm not sure why, don't ask, but it was a good time. I do recall that.
No.
Yeah, ooh, hello. The after party. This was after party number 4, I believe. Is that right, Fred?
Yes, sir.
Yep, these two hot ladies claimed to be singers. They were kissing on me, having a good time. And we closed out the evening with me doing some jousting, lightsaber jousting.
Yes.
With the Star Wars kid.
That was good.
So that was pretty cool. I like what you've done with the photo here, Fred.
Thank you, sir.
That's really nice. The black and white just captures the moment.
Indeed.
Really good. Fred's a bit of a photog, so what a great night that was. Wow. As you can see, it was just a big party all night long, and the 6 after parties were awesome too. So once again, thanks to all my man fans out there and all the supporters of my show. You guys are just swell. And I mean that. Just absolutely swell. Well, I promised Fred Van Houten I'd let him play us out with his incredible photography collection. So, Fred, roll it, good buddy.
This has been The Manboy Show. I'm Fred Van Houten. I'm going to leave you with some photos I've been collecting for years. Some of the greatest photos I think I've ever taken. I hope you enjoy them. Good night, everybody.
So the Hollerbeck Funeral Home said they weren't dead?
Apparently not dead.
Wow.
That's good news, though.
Who knew?